Hey everyone, Steph Tuss, CEO for Life Is Now here. Do you have a remote team or even a hybrid team? I'm guessing that most of you are a yes, and if so, this training is for you. I know you all can remember back in early 2020 when stay-at-home orders came down and COVID-19 was a thing. Actually, it was coronavirus at that time. And companies were forced to pivot. They were forced to look at how they do business. And what happened was most teams went virtual. You had more people working from home, you had fewer people in the office, and that has stayed the trend for many businesses, especially small business owners. But the question is, how do you manage a team when they're not in the office with you? It's a very different dynamic than you coming into the office and popping into people's offices to check on them, see how they're doing, see what's going on, see what they're having issues with. Now, you're connected virtually. So here are a few tips on how to make the most of your virtual team. First, make sure that you've shared your company vision with every single employee, not just your in-house employees. Even if you've got part-time contractors that work virtually, make sure they understand the vision of your company. Without the vision of your company, they don't know why they're doing what they're doing, and you'll see a higher turnover rate and disengagement from your virtual employees. And I just did a video on vision. Go ahead and check it out if you need a little bit more information on how to actually create that vision for your company. One of the big challenges with managing a virtual team is managing workflow. Gone are the days where you can pop into someone's office and check on the status of what they're doing. This brings in the absolute requirement for project management software. Project management software is a great tool to make sure that everyone knows what's expected and what deadlines and due dates are. This gives you the ability to log in at any time and see what your remote employees are actually working on and if they're hitting their deadlines. Another habit to get into is to set regular meetings and check-ins. Now, these are not meetings that need to take a long time. So your virtual employees are disconnected. It's important that they feel like a part of the team. So our recommendation is to set up a 15-minute meeting every Monday morning and a 15-minute meeting with your team every Friday. That way, everybody gets together on Monday to state what their intentions are for the week, and on Friday to share their wins. This makes everyone feel like they're part of the team and included. Another common issue with trying to manage remote teams is the feeling of being out of control. You're not seeing someone clock in and clock out every day. You're not in control of their hours necessarily, and you can't tell that they're in the office doing anything. So the tendency is to have doubts about whether or not your employees are spending their time wisely, to second guess the decisions that they're making, and to wonder, are they actually doing what you're paying them to do? But here's the thing, if you train your team correctly and you empower them to make decisions, you have nothing to worry about. By using a project management software, by communicating your vision, by having clear expectations, you actually are in control because you can see firsthand if they're meeting or exceeding or not meeting your expectations. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, especially if you manage a remote team, because I know it can be challenging. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Any questions? Go ahead and drop me a comment down below.